Neve Campbell has finally given us an update on her thoughts on if she'll come back for Scream 7. Let's talk a little bit about this. Alright, so just to recap real quickly what's been going on with the Scream franchise over the course of the last 3 months for those who have been living under a rock. Melissa Barrera got fired from Scream 7 for posting some stuff on social media. Jenna Ortega is not coming back for Scream 7 because of a pay dispute and the fact that she's got way too busy of a schedule. And director Christopher Landon has stepped off the project due to all of this insane drama. Some insider reports have come out about Gary Barber from Spyglass, who has basically said that he doesn't need Jenna or Neve to make a successful Scream movie. This has a lot of Scream fans freaking out, thinking that we might not see any returning characters in the upcoming installment. Now, as you guys know, your boy Jake is a big slasher fan, and I really want to see Neve Campbell come back to Scream 7. Sidney Prescott is arguably one of the best final girls of all time. I, of course, would want to see her on the big screen again. And now we finally have a quote from Neve that says she would return to Scream 7 under the right circumstances. During an interview with IndieWire this past weekend, Neve Campbell says, "It's sad to me that they're struggling at the moment. I would imagine that the people at the top are spinning a little bit, trying to make the right decision. I would imagine people want to do the right thing. I love this franchise. I would hope it doesn't fall apart." But then she was asked if she would ever return to the franchise, which we got a pretty interesting response to. Responding to that, Neve says, "Given the right circumstances, yes, I made a statement several years ago, and it was the reason I didn't do Scream 6 at the time. I just really felt the need to stand up and say that I don't believe I would have been treated that way had I been a man carrying a franchise for 25 years. And that still stands."
If they were smart, they would come back.
So there's two big things to take away from that last quote. First and foremost, Neve Campbell is still in the same boat that she was in when she said no to Scream 6. This confirms my suspicions that she's not exactly ready to hop back on the Scream train. No, this little back and forth game is still in Spyglass's corner. And there you go with point number 2. Spyglass needs to do something if Neve Campbell is going to return. And personally, this is how I see it. There is 2 routes that Scream 7 can go down right now. 1, they can get Neve Campbell back, tell a Sidney story, hope it's something good, which is definitely the best option. Or they can do a cash grab with brand new characters, start over from scratch, just have another random Ghostface attack movie. See, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't hate that latter option, but under these circumstances, these nasty, nasty, nasty circumstances, longtime fans are not going to be happy with that. Your boy can't just sit around and be excited for a new Scream film if all of the stars of the previous movie got absolutely fucked in their contracts. That's not how this whole horror fam thing works, ladies and gentlemen. As of right now, Scream 7 needs a character for us to root for. That we do not have until maybe they strike some new deal with Neve Campbell or apologize to Melissa Barrera. You know, one or the other, or both. As it currently stands, James Vanderbilt and Guy Busick are the only 2 people who are still attached to this project because they probably already wrote some script or are rewriting a script currently. There is a little glimmer of hope here though, knowing that Neve Campbell would return under the right circumstances, but that's going to be all up to Spyglass. Are they going to actually shell out the cash, or are they just going to make a cash grab, make some money with Scream 7, then sell the rights to somebody else? As a proud Scream fan, I really hope they make the right decision here. What do you guys think about this brand new interview, and do you think that Spyglass should finally just shell out the cash to Neve Campbell? Leave me something about it in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching this brand new update video on Scream 7. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more horror content in the future. Please consider supporting me on Patreon as well by clicking that link in the description below. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.